not a quarterback draw. That's a pass. And here's the pass, and there's the touchdown. Rima McKnight for the touchdown. Perfect looking drive for Notre Dame. Be a 38-yard field goal attempt. He's 2 out of 3 here in the early season.
It's good now, it's good.
He's 3 out of 4 here early in the season. Nice kick. Michigan on the board. Both big tight ends are in there. Let's see if we see a play action. There it comes. There it goes. Bubbled. Caught.
Still got it.
Samardzija, touchdown. Second week in a row for Samardzija with a touchdown catch. Going to give him a 2-touchdown lead. Fitzpatrick, kick on the way. He got it. And downs once. Now they just like to get the opportunity to get back there. Chad Henne going deep. Got a man wide open. Touchdown, Michigan. The freshman Mario Manningham. Finally, they find the Notre Dame end zone. Here's your ball game if you're a Wolverine. And the Notre Dame cheering section will erupt here if they don't pick up this one. Henne in trouble. Fires incomplete. Notre Dame will take over on downs. 10 our final score.
Last year, off to a good start in 2005. Play fake, Croyle, the senior. Wants to go deep for Profro, who's down there. He's got it, and he is gone. No flags. But the interception streak remains intact. This one batted as well, and it's intercepted. Chris Harris has got a blocker, and he is down to the 1-yard line. Brody Croyle hands it off to Ken Steele. Touchdown, Alabama. Here's the holder, third-generation football player for this team, and the kick is good.
I don't disagree with this call. You went for the fake punt. You've had a great drive. You need to pay it off with a touchdown.
Billy Latsko in motion. Deshaun Wynn follows Latsko, and he did not get it. Goal line stand, Alabama. Ron McClain is in now, along with Brody Croyle. First down, 17-3. Beautiful, nifty pass.
See ya.
Keith Brown, great speed, touchdown Brown. Nick Walker, the tight end, is tight to the right. Now that's McClain in motion. Good block by Darby. Croyle got a man. Profro, touchdown, Alabama. To the left side, 4th down and 3. Leak, diving catch, incomplete. Diving try, incomplete. Alabama brings only 3, but that pressure forces Leak outside. It's intercepted. Picked off by Ramsey Robinson, and he's got blocking help. Robinson inside the 45, out of bounds at the 41. His first interception of the year, the second that Leak has thrown in this game and in this season. 16-7 to Florida. It's 4th and 2. 4-man rush. Ryans is coming. Leak goes left, incomplete. Ball goes over on downs. Final play of the game. Portis with the pitch. Nyan Botan is tackled. Alabama wins it to go to 5-0.
Catch, and it is first down Florida State. They spot it at the 34-yard line. Pressure coming, gets the ball away, got a man, intercepted. It's Marcus Hamilton, and he is pushed out of bounds across the way, right in front of Bobby Bowden and his staff. Kai Parham is the man who forced the quick throw on the blitz. Marcus Higgins, the guy that his teammates call Biscuit. I mean, he is one great athlete and competitor. For the end zone. Did he get the catch? Yes, and it's touchdown Stupar. Jonathan Stupar, the tight end. Of 9 to begin this ball game. They go with a pitch, and they'll turn the corner. Not only a first down, but a lot more. Lorenzo Booker down the sideline. 10, 5. Touchdown, Florida State, 58 yards. And Al Groh can only look on in disbelief. Next chart is brought to you by Allstate. Connor Hughes, the longest one that he has had is 43 yards. This is a 50-yard attempt, and he's got plenty of distance. Is it true? You bet. Trying to bite off too much. Here's the attempt by Hughes, and he's got another one. That's going to be from 37 yards. Everybody standing in the end zone. Play action, they're going to go on top. Trying to put up a big number here, and it's intercepted by Gorham. Chris Gorham. 35, he's already hit a 50 and a 37. You see, not quite on the right hash. Good pass, plenty of distance, and he is good.
That's right here.
Which means, of course, Marcus Hagans will go under center. Straight drop, runs out of the pocket, throws the ball complete. Lundy at the 10, at the 5. Touchdown, Virginia. This one's going to be 45. The attempt just inside that right hash mark. Good pass, plenty of distance. Make it 4 field goals on the night.
Right here.
Sismacia to attempt the field goal. It's 32 yards on the attempt. And he missed it. And Seminoles from the 22-yard line. Weatherford right over the middle. Got this one complete to Davis. Still on his feet. Cuts it up the sideline. He's going to score. Touchdown, Florida State from 22 yards. Sismacia attempting this field goal from 32 yards away. And the kick is good this time.
One of those old postcards from this game.
This place is going to erupt in 56 seconds if the Noles can't get it in the end zone. Pass long over the middle. It is intercepted at the 45-yard line. Tony Franklin. 15 seconds down to 12. Marcus looks up at that play clock. It shows 3. He'll take the snap, take a knee, and it will be Florida State falling from the ranks of the unbeaten as 10 years later, Virginia pulls the upset tonight of the number 4 team in the country, Florida State, 26-21.
5 to 20. Let's go in motion. Now back to the right. Play fake. Leak. He'll tuck it and run. Touchdown. Great start if you're a Florida fan. Wow. Tate Casey. And this is Billy Latsko, number 42. Play fake. Leak. Deep. Casey. Touchdown. 19 for the year. This from 31 yards out. Tricky breeze, but he knocks it through. So Georgia gets on the board their first impressive offensive set of this ball game. Shinsky steps up, has time, goes deep, sails on it. Intercepted. Picked off by Reggie Nelson. And Nelson is down at the 41. That one took off.
Yeah, it sure did.
Other direction from 39 yards out to 2. No. Down in 7 from the 10. Sean Bailey in motion. Oh, Tereshinski slipped. Halfback pass. It was designed that way. Tereshinski, that was a fall down play. And that is a touchdown for the Georgia Bulldogs. He meant to slip. You don't think so?
Definitely don't think so.
You don't think so?
I saw him practicing on Thursday, and he didn't fall on Thursday, partner. Oh.
Lee Jackson will hold. Brian Jordan will snap it. On the way, it's got plenty of distance.
It hit the upright.
Wow!
Good solid protection, and then you've got to call a play that can convert versus man or zone, because you don't know what Florida's going to play on this 4th down play. I formation, tight end in the game, see what Florida plays.
There's the play fake and the blitz. Tereshinski throws it up, incomplete. He heaved the ball as he was going down, and it was number 57, Jeremy Mincy. 2 seconds remaining. Florida Gators go to 6-2. And remain alive in their quest for a berth in the championship game in Atlanta. Mark Richt, Urban Meyer.
Maybe one of the most underrated corners in all of college football.
Choice straight ahead, bangs his way, touchdown Georgia Tech. One thing on 4th down, you better not fumble it forward unless you're going to recover it, because it's coming back to where you fumbled it. Not going to be a point, though, because Wright is sacked again. This time, Philip Wheeler. Plenty of distance and plenty of accuracy. We got a 7-3 ball game. John Petty. And Dix now 105. Blitz coming off the low corner this time. Pass over the middle, complete at the 5, and it'll be a touchdown, Sonora Smalls.
And you have to wonder, Reuben Houston on the field for the first time this season. And right here, if we freeze it, it's just man-to-man coverage. This is Reuben Houston, number 9. Keep in mind, he has not practiced at all this season until Wednesday. They've been blitzing him, but he's not going to cover Sonora's Moss, Ron, particularly without ever practicing.
I'll tell you, that is a quarterback draw. 15, 10, 5, touchdown Reggie Ball, and Georgia Tech goes back on top. 16 yards as Kenny Phillips had a shot at him and could not make the tackle. About 2 yards. Right. Hands it off the running back. Jones hit behind the line of scrimmage, and you see the celebration by the Ramblin' Wreck from Georgia Tech.
Lined up out at wide
so
receiver.
Here we go, the shotgun formation. Sets deep in the pocket, going for the end zone. There's the tight end. It is intercepted. Georgia Tech with the pickoff. Dennis Davis, and the celebration across the way has begun. 1 minute and 38 seconds left, and the number 3 team in the country is about to go down in their own backyard.
Get ready, because Georgia Tech's going to show up next week in Atlanta.
3 seconds, down to 2.
And Craig Lumpkin is on the offensive backfield now. Here's a play fake. Shockley going deep. He's got a man open. Way downfield. Caught. Mohamed Massaquoi, the freshman from Charlotte. No, it's Sean Bailey. Hampered by a bruise in his ankle. So Vincent getting a lot of action. Here's Russell. Right side. Intercepted. That's DeMario Minter's second interception of his career ever. He had one earlier against Florida. 7-0 Bulldogs. Shockley pulls up, goes right side. Bailey's open. Got it. Touchdown, Georgia.
Big hole right over Max Gene Gillis right now on the right side.
Play fake. Shockley darts to his left to the 5. Inside the goal line. Touchdown, Georgia.
Really struggling with the penalties.
Katu, 102 points for the season, and he is 21 of 27 from the field this year. This amounts to something similar to an extra point. Brandon Katu knocks it home, adds 3, equaling the number on Shockley's back. Yarder. He's hit 2 from 58 and 56 this year. That's got plenty of distance. My gosh. Here's Flynn, right side. Almost gets picked off. Tim Jennings, touchdown, Georgia. Justin Vincent around the right side. '2005 SEC champions, DJ Shockley and the Georgia Bulldogs. Miles Hodish is the snapper. Chris Hall the holder. This is a 31-yard field goal. And the underdog strikes first. Vic. And you know the Knowles. They'll play through that whistle. Brandon. And Pace's field goal attempt. Skitters it. Woo!
Singular ABC Sports All-American Team Show is on December the 10th at 2 Eastern Time.
Right. Reed's got the punt to the 45 midfield. Reed's in a foot race for the end zone. The game's first touchdown. Marcus. Offensive line gives him time. Intercepted. Picked off at the 44-yard line. And he is intercepted by free safety Pat Watkins, number 22. Mickey Andrews' defense dominating here right now. Good job of the offensive line. Henderson has done a monstrous job at left tackle. They run the counter play. Touchdown, Washington on the counter. The young man from Jacksonville. There's probably a celebration penalty. There's a flag in the end zone. Yarder. Banged this one. Going to Clowney. Fumble. Florida State. There's a penalty flag on the play also. And Carr, if they try the fade. Looking for Carr, come back middle, touchdown, Davis. Beautiful work by Weatherford. Here's Marcus going end zone, touchdown Morgan. Got in behind Bryant. Perfectly thrown ball. And 12 men on the field keeps the Hokie drive alive. The 28-yard touchdown strike. Morgan to the left. Clowney to the right. Marcus wants the quarterback draw to the end zone. Touchdown. Virginia Tech, and there's a penalty flag. Marcus behind the right side slips through. And still, there it is. Touchdown is finally signaled. Entire coaching staff. There come the T-shirts. They are indeed the Dr. Pepper ACC champions.
Play action fake. Brady Quinn with time. Through the hands and intercepted. Picked off for an easy touchdown for Prescott Burgess of Michigan.
Receptions in those first 2 years as a starter, better than Quinn. Oh, wide open.
Wide open down the field. That's Manningham. He got behind the defense. There's one of those guys coming free.
Oh, yeah.
And Ambrose Wooden could only play catch-up.
It really is.
There's the kick by Ryan. David Grimes fields it. And Grimes fumbles the football, and Michigan has recovered. Olebo and Hart in the I formation. Hart dives for the touchdown. Henny for the end zone. Caught for the touchdown by Manningham. There's 2.5 minutes. Henny for the end zone. Caught for a touchdown. Mario Manningham's third of the first half.
Big down here for the Irish.
From the shotgun. Brady Quinn goes over the top, and it's picked off.
I guess who?
Burgess, who had a touchdown on an interception earlier. Burgess stopped at the 5-yard line, caught by Raymond McKnight from behind after his second interception. Rivas kicks it up and through. Second field goal of the game. And nails it.
It is good.
Sides of the football. Quinn flushed from the pocket. Goes back across the grain. Was it intercepted? Yes, it was. Leon Hall picks it off from Michigan. Out of his hand, and he falls on it. And then it's taken away and picked up by Michigan. Lamar Woodley.
He's running out of gas.
Touchdown. He didn't run out soon enough. He was on empty, but he had fumes left. Rolling to his right, sharply, just stuck out of bounds.
Well, that's fourth down.
That was fourth down, so.
His longest of the season, 24, and the kick is away and through the uprights. So Arkansas on the road. Additional win over Alabama. Hey, Auburn still beat up after that LSU game. Quick pass, sideline, caught it! Oh, baby, see you later! Touchdown, Marcus Monk! The number 2 rusher in the SEC behind Kenny Irons. Boy, he hits that hole. Upfield he goes. Watch out. McFadden at the 25, 15, 5. Touchdown.
I just had a feeling.
They send Jackson in motion. The pitch comes outside and dancing in for 6. Arkansas. Felix Jones.
I think you got to take a shot at it right here.
3 wide receivers, 2 to the near side. Cox tries to sprint out. The pocket collapses, and down he goes. Long snap count. They're coming at him. And the boot is good.
Drills it.
Cool and calm, Jeremy Davis.
Something not many people do. Come into Auburn, Alabama, and leave with a smile on your face.
Houston Nutt and the Razorbacks of Arkansas on the road. They beat number 2 Auburn 27-10.
And Vaughn is true. And a huge play on third down. Chris Hetland has not made a field goal this year. He gets to try from 22 yards. The Gators have been one of only 2 teams in the country not to kick a field goal. He was 0 for 4, but shut out no more. And we are tied at 3. Leak with time floats this one for the end zone. Tipped and Baker caught it. Touchdown. Dallas Baker with a 6th touchdown catch of the year. He beat Wilhite in the corner. Cox again. Wanted Stewart out in the flat. Now throws over the middle of the trot. The tight end lost the ball. Was he down or was it a fumble? They say fumble. Knocked away by Tony Joyner. Start from the 2. Leak.
Yeah, you know what? This is going to be a safety.
There was a holding call in the end zone, wasn't there?
Holding on the offense in the end zone, safety.
One of the rarest of calls. Right down the pipe. The Gators. He'll be in the shotgun, takes a snap, and there goes Tebow. 230-pound touchdown. Wow. Hope the young man who was the starter. This will be a 34-yard kick by Vaughn, who's already made 2. Eric Wilbur to kick to Dunn. Look out! And they got him! Loose ball! Touchdown Auburn! Too short 3, whatever you want to call it. Leak back in. Fakes the win. Looking to throw.
That might be a fumble. Yeah, they put the thing down.
Picked up by Blackman. Blackman was nearly able to go the length of the field. Quentin Rhodes got the ball away from Leak. Now, a little over 3 minutes to go. Pressure coming, intercepted. Eric Brock. 26-yard return.
Gators have loaded up the far side. Vaughn delivers this time. Hook and ladder. Picked up by Auburn, and the Auburn Tigers will win.
This will be interesting. It's a real statement play right here, really for both teams. Moore going to roll out, look to throw it. Now he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Beavers. Carry the ball for the Trojans. Not a small guy at 220. He gets the call again, and he's in, I believe. Touchdown, Trojans. Very effective drive by the USC Trojans. By Cerna. He has plenty of leg, not a good snap. Drives this one, and it's good. Man. He did not get a good snap last time. He does get one this time. Cerna drives it through, and it is a 13-7 ball game, but once again, USC has got to feel like it dodged another bullet. 2:12 remaining first half. First down at the 36-yard line. Give this time to Washington with a nice little cutback. And the ball might be loose again. And Oregon State's got this one also. So a 53-yard effort, which will give the Beavers a lift. And he's got plenty on it. It looks good. It is good. Out of the hole in McDonald. On its way, and it is good. So the Trojans put 3 on the board with 7 ticks remaining here in the first half. This drive, no gain bigger than that last one. First down and goal at the 8-yard line. Straight back Moore with time, throws, end zone, caught, touchdown! Joe Newton, the tight end. Strotter again. Last time they kicked it short. Strotter is dangerous. Now this is a returnable punt. Strotter will handle at the 30-yard line. Right back up the middle. There he goes. 45 midfield. He's got one man to beat. He's gone. Forget about it. Sammy Strotter. Touchdown. First down, Trojans. Crowd is alive. And to give this time, fumble. Ball's loose. Beavers have it. Drives that one through it. It is a 33-10 Oregon State lead. A long way back for USC. To the near side, Jarrett to the far side. Booty goes end zone, incomplete. And the Beavers will take over. Out of the I formation at the 4-yard line. Play fake, Booty rolling out. He throws end zone, open, touchdown, Davis. So that punt down at the 37-yard line of the Beavs. Booty short drop. Throws over the middle. Got a man open. Smith. Touchdown! Just like that. And the air has just come out of Reeser Stadium. At the far side. Booty this time goes for Smith. He's got it. Touchdown! With 7 seconds remaining. And a 2-point conversion to come. Jarrett left. They need the 2-point conversion. They go this time. It's knocked down. It's knocked down, and the Beavers are going to win it.
For Harry Douglas to step into.
Second and goal at the 2. And off to the big freshman who powers to the end zone. Touchdown. Anthony Allen. Right where he left off against the Mountaineers last week.
A nice big tackle and set up 3rd down.
On 3rd and 13, Brom again well protected. Flips over the middle, intercepted. Intercepted by Devon Thompson, the linebacker. Still spinning into Louisville territory. Out of bounds inside the 25. So Teal will throw on first down. Fires all the way, caught, touchdown. Taekwon Underwood.
Underwood to go back to their bread and butter, which is the running game. And by throwing, that sometimes can open up those running lanes.
Jawan Spillman runs it out of the end zone for Louisville, has a crease. Beats the kicker and takes it to the house. No flags. Across the middle, touchdown. It's Jimmy Riley, the senior from Youngstown, with his first career touchdown. For scoring in a career. He can knock this through, and he does it. The lefty, very solid, and the special teams for Louisville have been superb tonight. What a change. We said this is not an offense built for the quick comeback, but they need points in a hurry. Now it's Rice. He's around the corner. Ray Rice headed to the end zone. Yes! Touchdown. First and goal. Rice, left side. Touchdown. This for the tie. He's got it.
Start the game clock. Perfect job.
Whistle, snap, final play. Braun, hit and sacked. A fitting ending to Rutgers' biggest win ever.
Here comes pressure.
Lumpkin breaks it inside. Touchdown, Bulldogs. 8 yards. Craig Lumpkin is 5th of the year. Half or end of a game, but it's also the end of a quarter.
How about that 2 weeks in a row?
Brandon Cox is picked off on the far side by Trey Battle. Inside Auburn territory at the 41-yard line. He has not kicked a field goal on the collegiate level. This will be from 34. And he looks like he's done this before. It's up and good. First and goal from the 1. Sutherland. Did he get in? We're waiting for the signal. Yes, he did.
If you're going to run a pattern, you've got to get to that 30-yard line. Don't catch it short.
Picked off. Trey Battle will take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. 30 yards. If they continue to win their football games. But right now, Auburn's trying to dig themselves out of this hole. But another interception isn't going to get it done. It is Trey Battle with his 3rd pick of the day. His 3rd pick of the first half. Setting up the screen. Here's Lumpkin. He's trying to outrun Will Herring. He does it. Turns a corner. Touchdown. Coach's challenge, and he won. Here's Brandon Cox. Step backs. Throws. Picked off again. This time it's Paul Oliver. Oliver to the 30. And out of bounds.
Very much so.
3rd and goal from the 9.
You're right.
There it is.
Oh.
How effective is that?
Oh. You called it, partner. You called it.
Do it, and the Georgia Bulldogs will pick up the win on the road. A team that had lost 4 out of 5 games. They had turned the football over time after time. Today, it was the Bulldogs who came up with the turnovers that led to some scores, and Matthew Stafford had his best game as a Georgia Bulldog.
It is a 4th down. They are 7 for 11 in 4th down conversion. And it's no good.
He did not get in. He did not get there. Oh, absolutely. Well, he got in.
There's a big argument, but they gave it to him.
Yeah. The line judge came in late from the far side. It didn't look like Colt McCoy got in, but then the line judge rules him into the end zone. And
21 after the spot. Johnson stays in that backfield. 2 receivers split out, looking downfield, going deep towards the end zone. Man open, touchdown! Yvonne Fingers!
One setback. Young in the carry, dives in, and that's a touchdown for Charles. Charles takes it in, and so they convert after picking up that fumble on the fake punt. And Kansas State pays for it, as Charles will give Texas the lead back. He's moving here. They're down a touchdown. Figures has already caught 3 for 61 yards. That's inside the 20, down to the 15, the 10, and touchdown, James Johnson. Got a first down and 10 there in the red zone of Texas. They go straight up the middle of the 5-point touchdown, Leon Patton. And they've got the football again and a chance to tie it. They hand off to the 5 and touchdown. Young takes it in, Selvin Young. And flags go down for activities after the touchdown, and nobody would come off the field. A second down and a 7. Charles again in the carry, bounces off tacklers, and a fumble. Ball's down. Kansas State's got it. So the turnover this time is surrendered by Texas, and Kansas State gets it. Ian Campbell getting on the football. They put 2 receivers near side. Another option throw, looking to the end zone. It is caught. Touchdown! 2 in a row. Cedric Wilson on the reception.
Well, who would have expected it?
That is the first touchdown reception of the year for Wilson. Selvin Young in the backfield, 30-35, not enough for a first down. Another fumble, and again Kansas State has it. Another fumble. Ian Campbell for the second time.
Yeah, but Andrew Eckert
has recovered the last 2. Johnson is in the backfield, 1st and 10. Again, Freeman looking to the end zone. Man open. Touchdown! Unbelievable! Figures again. And this Kansas State crowd, they are exploding. And they've converted for 14 points. Looking to pass to the end zone again. It is caught! A deflecting catch! Into the end zone, touchdown!
I think they get himself back in this football game.
One starting quarterback already out on the handoff. Charles 10-5 and touchdown! And Texas comes right back. An 18-yard carry by Charles, and Texas didn't take very long to get it. Texas with a chance in great field position, 1st and 10. Looking for the touchdown immediately in the corner. Caught. They got it! Touchdown, Texas! Their number 1 receiver, Limas Swede, a 33-yard touchdown pass from Sneed. It took him only 1 play. 4 career field goals of at least 50. Jeff Snodgrass, the foot into it. It is long enough, and it is good.
Wow.
Snodgrass hammers it. His 5th at that 50 or more yard range. Goal for Texas. They got to get it in. This clock, of course, keeps losing. And it's a touchdown. They get it in. And Obadiah takes that one in. He has not been in the football game either. There are going to be some excited fans here tonight as he will knee the football down. Texas can't stop it. A tremendous upset at Kansas State. Players and fans are on the field as Kansas State will beat Texas in a stunning upset, 45-42. It is over.
Up in front of him, need a yard. Here comes Washington for it. Will not get it. The Bruins jump him and take over on downs. Might be moot if they can score here on 3rd down. They're going to roll. Cowan, he's going to cut for the end zone. Dive. Bounce toward a touchdown, UCLA. Down there. Now USC presses the front. Cowan from the end zone. I believe there's a penalty flag thrown by the referee. That's going to be holding.
It is, Brent.
Holding, number 54 on the offense. In the end zone.
That's it, safety.
Safety.
No question. 3rd down and goal on the toss. Gable dives, end zone, touchdown. USC leads for the first time today.
Make it a 10-9 game. Let your defense go play. Points are hard to come by against USC's defense now.
Here's a 22-yard. It's for the lead. see the reaction. So UCLA leading USC 10-9. 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. How much? Collins the holder. .31-yarder is good. Deflected, intercepted on the deflection. What a play by Eric McNeil, the senior backup linebacker from Carson, California. Deep to Smith. Ricochet, the gutty little Bruins have done it. They have stunned USC.
The season, and they're going to try to get Hart to the end zone. He does.
Spread has already forced Michigan into more of a nickel look, 5 DBs.
3rd and 4, they cash in on the 3rd down, and maybe more. Off to the races, and going all the way to the end zone, the speedster Dexter Jackson. He was a Southern Conference 200-meter dash champion, and he ran away from the Michigan defense. And then 2nd down, Henny to throw it. Dumps it off to Matthew. Touchdown, Michigan.
Still get to the end zone. 3 receivers to the top of your screen. Richardson, the 3rd one in.
And now 4 at the top of your screen. Slant, catch made, and that is a touchdown for the Mountaineers. Hans Bedeshan, born in Haiti, moved to Miami, the only married player on this Mountaineer team, and he celebrates with wife and daughter after that touchdown. 5 receivers, 3 to the bottom of your screen. And the quick slant is Jackson. He'll run away from everybody. Touchdown, Appalachian State. And they are jumping up and down and celebrating on the Appalachian State sideline and in the crowd, and wouldn't you? And now Edwards will find the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers! Field goal in a real game since high school in 2003. And bangs it right down the middle. You know, he had the butterflies waiting until the final 18 seconds of the half to finally get a chance to get a field goal try. And the crowd here at Michigan booing the Wolverines. 33, so a 43-yard kick. And it's good. Well done by Gingell. And it is good on the Michigan sideline. 2nd down and 4. And again, it's Minor, and the ball is loose. And it looks like Appalachian State is recovered, and that is because they have. Interesting goal. Hart again. And into the end zone is Mike Hart. To try to get within a field goal. They're down by 5. And Hart is in the backfield. And he's checking off in the line of scrimmage in a 4-receiver set. And he bobbles the ball. And will not get in. 1st and 15. They play fake to Hart. Rolling right, Henny being chased by Banks. Throws across his body and intercepted. Leonard Love. Shoved out of bounds. What a huge play by Leonard Love and the Mountaineer defense.
In and block.
They're going to throw, and they step up, and incomplete. So Appalachian State takes over on downs. Looking for an interference call is Massey along with Hart. A chance to beat Ohio State, something this senior class has never done. A chance to win a Big Ten. And now Hart, the senior, still on his feet.
Puts it back the other way. Hart to the 10. To the 5. Touchdown!
Sean Griffin, the snapper. Mesco, the holder. Gingell, the kicker. And that is blocked to the line of scrimmage. And they're telling him, don't touch it. Bausch, the all-time leading scorer among kickers in Appalachian State history. This is for one of the greatest upsets in the history of college football. And it is good. A 2-point lead for Appalachian State. There is still time, of course, for Michigan. Only down 2 with 26 seconds left. Here we go. They're going to kick the field goal. It'll be Jason Gingell. Out of the hold of Mesco. Good snap. Good hold. And the kick is blocked. Appalachian State has stunned the college football world. One of the greatest upsets in sports history. Blocked by Corey Lynch.
We run our system, we just need to run it better. Going for it out of the South Florida timeout. 4th down and 3. They're 1 out of 3 on 4th down this year. White throws low, short of the first down. It was caught by Reynaud, but he did not get to that yellow line.
Going to run a little I formation at me. I'm going old school on you. I'm going to throw a little I at you.
Ball. Slayton lost the ball, and South Florida has it back. Tyrone McKenzie popped out, and Carlton Williams recovered it. Yardage, 116 to 35. But the turnovers have been killers. White, he turns it over. Intercepted, and it'll be a touchdown. Ben Moffitt. On 2nd down, the dive. Ball out. Bulls say they have it, and they do. Her grandmother, Helen Jackson, in large part. And Mike Ford has a daughter named Zamari in honor of his cousin Amari. Brophy, how did he get away? Now he has man wide open. It is caught. Carlton Mitchell, touchdown. Well, Rich Rodriguez described as like being a point guard. There's a fumble recovered by Nate Allen. White and Slayton, and it's White who chops him down at the 26-yard line. It's up no matter what, even if McAfee makes this 37-yarder. And he does, right down the middle for the veteran. Junior from Plum, Pennsylvania, who doubles both the punting and place kicking, is Mrs. Vitale. Still waiting to speak her first words in the history of their marriage. The lovely Lorraine. There's Jamar Taylor into the end zone. Touchdown! 35-yard attempt by Pat McAfee from the right hash mark. It is good. He has all 6 West Virginia points tonight. Quarter. West Virginia looking for its first touchdown of the night. Brown with Moffitt in his face. Throws it up for grabs, and it's intercepted. Bad decision by the young quarterback there. Nate Allen picked it off. Brown in relief of the injured Pat White, who got injured late in the first half. Throw short. The ball pops out into the hands of Ben Moffitt. He's agonizing again as the play clock runs down to 7. 3rd down and 3. He throws into the end zone. Touchdown, Darius Reynaud.
Pass complete to number 2.
Nearly impossible. This would be the shortest 4th down they will have had to convert here in the 4th quarter. 4th and 6. Brown, low throw. Is it a catch? No, say the officials. It skipped into West Lions. To snap it. Brophy takes a knee. The biggest game in South Florida history ends with the biggest win in the history of this 11-year-old Bulls football program.
Pocket holds up for Bradford. Middle of the field. Touchdown, Iglesias.
Well, his first completion today is his 15th touchdown pass of the season.
7-0 lead for the Sooners. The best drive so far for the Buffaloes. It'll be Charles. He's got a lane, and there he goes. Can he take it the distance? Touchdown, Colorado! First down inside the 35. Patrick trying to bend it outside. He's got a nice lane to run through. And he'll go the distance inside the 10. Touchdown, Oklahoma. So the Sooners didn't take long to answer, did they?
No, that's a championship mentality right there.
But Garrett Hartley, a 10-point lead for the Sooners. He's got it. So the Sooners, with 48 ticks left on the clock in the half, lead it by 10, 17-7. Alan Patrick is the single. Bradford changing the play. It'll be Patrick busting it up the middle, breaking tackles. He's in. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Did they capitalize or what? End up, make it tough for him to throw over.
Big field goal try, Eberhardt, 41-yard attempt. And it is dead on for a guy that's had his problems from outside of the 40. That's his first outside of the 40 this year.
7-8 yards, sustaining his block. That's good effort.
It'll be second and about 3. And it's available for Iglesias and intercepted. Did he hold on? Yes, Ryan Walters with the pick. Bray in the slot, the tight end. On 4th and goal from the 4. He's got the tight end. Touchdown to Bray! A long time-consuming drive on the ground. Bradford's going to throw on first down. And he's got Iglesias popped into the air. Intercepted. Dykes on a dual possession. Who do they give it to? It's a wrestling match. And will it go to Oklahoma? No! Colorado. Daniel Dykes the safety. And Ellis setting up behind the left tackle, Columbus. And will they give it up? No. Wide open Sprague. Touchdown, Colorado! Incredible! Nobody got near him. Everybody stayed away from Eberhardt.
Yeah,
this is for the win. The shocker, if he can pull it off. But you got to believe there's going to be a timeout called.
Yep, and they will. And you have to think, now it's going to be a good snap, good hold, and good kick.
No, they don't call timeout. It's on its way. Does it stay true? Yes!
Wow!
Colorado has shocked Oklahoma.
Wow!
Is his main thing down here. There he goes. Quarterback draw inside the 5. Touchdown! Vihas 3 on 4 and field goals, and it's blocked. Florida cannot advance that ball. Tate the tailback. Tate gets the carry. Puts his ball over the line. Touchdown. This is something. 5-man rush. Tebow with time. Throws. That's going to be short of a first down. Ball comes loose, and Auburn will take over. It was going to be short of a first down anyway. The second effort by Lewis Murphy as he turned around and tried to get it, and Patrick Lee came up and made sure he did not get to the sticks. That was from 34. Mark's got that 24. And the Gators finally get on the board with 11:58 to go in the third quarter. Not what they wanted, but the score was set up by a 52-yard bomb. Football, too. Yes, he does. Tebow threw that one up for grabs. And it's picked off. Patrick Lee fielded it like a punt. Tebow did not carry off much of a fake. It looked like he was trying to kneel down. 14-point game again. And he got it through just inside the left upright. So Brandon Cox and the Auburn Tigers have an answer to Florida, and Tim Tebow trying to figure out what happened on that interception. The spread is 2 touchdowns.
Tebow under pressure, throws for the end zone, touchdown Ingram. Cornelius Ingram, open and drilled by Tebow. And Tebow takes off straight ahead, touchdown. Can Byram make it again? How cool is Wes Byram? He made the winning field goal twice. And the fourth-ranked Gators go down at home, ending an 18-game home win streak. And is that redemption for Brandon Cox or what?
Miller is going to be attempting a 34-yard field goal. Ironically, two of his uncles played at Stanford. Ball down, kick. And USC, the top team in the country, the first to draw a little blood. 3-0. Beeler with the field goal from the one. Washington, touchdown USC. You got to be careful with these Trojans. 3 times this year they've had 20 unanswered points, and Egbo gets a hand on the extra point. It is no good. 15 seconds left in the half. Washington, nothing doing. Stanford's going to stop him. What a great effort by the defensive line of Stanford. This now checks into the backfield. Booty's pass picked off. Could be golden goal post for Yancey. Touchdown, Stanford. Jumping around on defense. Booty straight drop. Has some time over the middle. Pass caught at the 50. Inside the 45. Fumble! And I think Stanford's got it. It may be Sanchez, and it is. 18. Osbury, the redshirt freshman, wide to the left. 2 wide receivers near side. Stanford shows blitz, but they only bring 4. Booty has time. The deep pass picked off again by Nick Sanchez this time. Booty's second interception of the evening, and the Boo Birds are out at the Coliseum for USC. Avili back at the fullback spot. Booty play action again. The deep out caught. Davis has some running room. Inside the 30, still on his feet. Touchdown, USC. Kimball, right side, tries to go over the top. Touchdown, Stanford. Ball game. Pass this time, Booty going right down the middle, wide open. Pass to the freshman Johnson. Touchdown, USC. San Diego, California. Out of Veggio, the holder. And he splits the uprights. They got everybody up on the line. They back off and rush 5. Here's the pressure on Booty. Pass. Incomplete. Intercepted at the 38-yard line by Osai. Knocked down at the 45-yard line. The 3rd interception by John David Booty tonight. 4th and goal from the 10. Pritchard, straight drop, goes to the fade to the other side. Bradford, touchdown USC! For touchdown Stanford, my goodness!
Jim Harbaugh, if you're asking, is going to go for the tie right here. He's holding up.
Out in 16. They only rush 3. Booty's got time, hit as he throws, and it's going to be picked off. This one's in the books. Bo McNally just takes a knee at the 48-yard line. Stanford is going to upset the #1 team in the country.
But wanted to stay at Illinois. He will get a job very soon. Excellent coach and recruiter.
Mendenhall breaks free. Inside the 10. Mendenhall dives. And it's an Illinois touchdown.
This is a 38-yard attempt. And not even close. Rita from 50, and it's good. Straight games, longest active winning streak in the country. Here's a pitch to Mendenhall. He's in. 2nd touchdown for Mendenhall, and it's 16-0. Trying to get the Badgers on the board. And he does. And he puts it through. On 2nd and 12, they fake the end around. Donovan looking deep, and Jefferson is open. And it's a Wisconsin touchdown. It's Mendenhall off the right side, and he powers his way into the end zone. 2 rushing touchdowns and a receiving touchdown. He's accounted for all of the touchdowns for Illinois today. The give to Hill, and it's a Badger touchdown. Play fake to Hill. Donovan looking downfield, overthrown, and it is going to be caught, intercepted at the 10-yard line by Kevin Mitchell. Illinois showing blitz, backs off. Donovan going for Beckham, and it is going to be intercepted by Vontae Davis. And Mendenhall back in. McGee keeping on the action, and McGee walks in. Touchdown, Illinois.
Questioned it for a couple of different reasons.
Donovan here with a first down and goal. Nice catch by Graham, banging to the goal line. And he's in. It's a Wisconsin touchdown by Garrett Graham. That had won 14 consecutive games, but that streak comes to an end in Champaign as Illinois knocks off Wisconsin 31-26.
3 running backs now. Power set. Play action. Woodson rolls out. He's got a man in his face. It's tipped and caught for a touchdown. T.C. Drake, the second-team tight end. First catch, first TD catch, obviously. With Charles Scott, the tailback. He gets the handoff and gets rewarded for the touchdown after he had completed the 55-yard run.
A lot of guys standing up, protecting, no rush.
Glenn puts it down. The kick is up, and it is good. Tolliver in the slot to the left. They toss it. Scott comes right, breaks a tackle, touchdown LSU. 30.
From the state of Louisiana, by the way, displaced in Katrina.
Yes, from New Orleans. High school teammate of Dickie Lyons. He goes out, Woodson pulls up a run, and he will score.
Play action pass down here.
Flynn is the quarterback. Play action, goes in the corner, Dixon, touchdown LSU. And this will be a field goal try from 30 yards away.
Kentucky plays safe.
Flynn puts it down, Gold David kicks it up and through. At 13. Andre Woodson into the end zone, caught, touchdown.
Easy.
Jacob Tammy, the tight end. The margin to 3. He's done it. Mastay is the holder. Snap is good, hold is down, kick is up. We're tied at 27.
I'll go with Les Miles.
On the way. No, short. Winter, number 40, is the blocking back. Did he get it? Yes, he did. Touchdown, Wildcats. Now comes back to the right side. They pitch it out, left side, Murphy strolls in untouched. LSU an extra point away from the tie in overtime to give LSU the lead. Got it. Tigers by 3. And now Kentucky comes back on offense. Got it. Third overtime. Bottom of the screen. Woodson pumps once, hit from behind in the end zone. Diving catch. All alone. Steve Johnson. Oh, you've got to get 2 yards. Flynn. Scott. I don't know. I don't think so.
No way.
Kentucky wins.
was clearly things wide open for the sturdy Golden Bears and Cal to take over the #1 spot. Nate Longshore was on the bench with a bad ankle as Cal took on Oregon State. Kevin Riley somehow got out of the pressure and finds Craig Stevens. And in the third quarter with Oregon State with a 20-14 lead, the Bears are on the doorstep. Justin Borsett, though, got stoned, and Oregon State comes up large. They stopped them 3 times and stopped them on 4th down 2. But this time, Borsett picks his way into the end zone in the 4th, and the Bears have surged back on top of Berkeley 21-20. But Evanson Bernard, he ran for nearly 200 yards the last time the Beavers went there, and he was strong again. 28-21 after the 2-point conversion. Riley over the middle of Al Hawkins, Lou's gone.
Just a nice throw, good catch at a critical time. Looked like the game's over. All of a sudden, they're back in the game.
31-28, the Cal fans pump. The defense gets the ball back. The redshirt freshman trying to lead the mark. He finds Hawkins again.
And a wonderful job. Great blocking by the offensive line, but looking downfield, focusing on his receiver, Hawkins, a terrific job by the freshman.
Watch the clock. Tick, tick, tick. Half a minute to go. Kevin Riley down the sideline, grabbed by Robert Jordan. 37 yards. First down at the Oregon State 27. Spiked the ball. Stop the clock. 3rd down. Deshaun Jackson over the middle. Incomplete. Oh. Bonehead, 2 of them. Flag for unnecessary roughness, the personal foul. Now you're in field goal range, but the Bears have no timeouts. Throw the ball away, young man. Oh, Kevin Riley, severe tactical error, and one that will cost Cal the game. Time runs out. They can't get the field goal unit on, and Oregon State wins again. 4th straight victory in Berkeley. Hedford
8 for 8 inside 40 yards this season. And he's still perfect since that Auburn game. And he's very solid there. So each team 1 possession, each drive producing a field goal, and the Bulls frenzied out of the Sun Dome enjoys that. 3-3 in Piscataway. You see trips left. That's often a running formation for the Bulls. This time Grothy wants to pass. Pressured. He'll take off. Grothy showing the quickness. Mike Grothy diving for the end zone. Teal will throw. Touchdown. Rifling at the Tycon Underwood. Grothy looks, fires on the slant. It's caught by Jesse Hester Jr. into the end zone, just like his dad used to do. He hooked it. Gets this one away. Beavers have had a pretty quiet night so far for Rutgers. Steele. High catch by Underwood. First down. Underwood off and running. Tyquan Underwood to the house. 69 yards. Milano from 37. Blocked. And Rutgers tried to knock the ball forward. It didn't work for the Bulls. Doesn't work here, but it ends up that fumble punt does not cost Schiano's team. Devin McCourty, who made a very big play against the Bulls a year ago to preserve that victory, makes the block.
Average-wise, he's going to get it.
Ito from 32 for a 6-point lead. It's a fake. And it's caught for a touchdown. Blocked the last one. They came off the edge quickly again. This time he gets it away and makes it. It's a low kick. Good.
Over 9 minutes on the clock.
Now Williams, Ford, and Taylor all in the game. It's Ford cutting back for a touchdown. Mike Ford, the freshman.
Middle of the field where everyone can converge on it.
6 men standing 30 yards from the line of scrimmage for Rutgers. And Grothy heaves it into traffic. Picked off.
You got half the season left to play. Pandemonium in Piscataway, the sequel. Here come the students from all quarters.
5 receivers for Matt. Complete. Fumble. Knowles have got it at the 40-yard line. Among other people, in Favre's case, certainly. And now Ryan fires end zone, and number 21 picks it off. Patrick Robinson. Vicious. Curling, no. A running formation, and they're going to throw out of it. Deep middle end zone, diving by Parker. Touchdown is the signal. Bit of help in that. 2nd down and 15. Here's Ryan sprinting, throwing it out of bounds, intercepted. It is picked off. Tony Carter, the outstanding junior from Jacksonville, Florida, earlier. But comes back this time and makes it a 10-0 game with the 40-yarder. Now Ryan back again. Goes deep, got a man open! Touchdown Robinson! Just like that, Matt Ryan and the Boston College Eagles snap back a 30-yard touchdown. So here's your 29-yarder. And he makes it a 6-point game. Can you believe it? From the stands to making the team, a 35-yarder. Right, for the Knowles. Line holds again. Middle open. Bust for the end zone. 5. Touchdown, Florida State. Dakota Fag. Okay. 2nd down and goal. Matt Ryan, fake throws, complete. Touchdown. And Purvis, Ryan Purvis. 3-man rush here on this 2nd down and 7. Intercepted. That could do it. Touchdown, Florida State. Gino Hayes, their All-American linebacker, picks it off. And that will spell doom probably for another number 2 team. What is it about number 2 this year? Come on.
Duke's got a shot this year.
Well, first road win versus a top 5 team since 1999 for the old coach.
Owls hitting the backfield, bounces it outside. Beanie, touchdown! 1st and goal, and he fumbled it. Found control to the end zone. Touchdown, Illinois! Championship. 2nd down, 12. Toss sweep to Wells. Mo Wells inside the 10. He's gone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Down and 8. The Illini going to bring some pressure this time. Beckman flushed down the sideline. It's intercepted. What a great catch. Defensively, it's DeRay Hicks. Now it's Ben who sets up in the backfield with him. Play action. Williams throws to the end zone. Caught. Touchdown. Jacob Willis. 33-yard strike. To seasonal average, they've already seen the Illini top that. 2nd and goal, Illinois. Williams drops to throw. To the corner. Touchdown. Got it to Brian Gamble. So a gamble about 3 plays ago pays off, and the Illini have a touchdown. That is a wide receiver. 3rd down and goal. Beckman in trouble. Dodge trying to scramble around to find some time. Throws to the end zone. Tipped, and it's intercepted.
Picked off.
Intercepted in the end zone on the ricochet by Antonio Steele. Probably only drinking juice for a few days after that shot. 2nd, a long 5.
Down the middle.
Williams down the middle, wide open man. Touchdown, Illinois. Wilkins for the score, a 31-yarder, and Juice for the 4th time today, finds a different receiver.
Just gutting it out because he knows what's at stake for this Ohio State team.
And Maurice Wells, remember, was banged up earlier, so now it's Beanie, and here he goes. Wells, touchdown! He goes. Ohio State with all kinds of time, all their timeouts. Beckman to throw on 1st down. Airing it out. Long ball, and it's intercepted at the 24 by Marcus Thomas. Threw into double coverage on the deep ball, and Illinois got it back. And the #1 ranking and Ohio State's chances for a 2nd straight game to play for a national crown is going to go by the boards on their home field, where they had won 28 straight, 18 in a row on this field, 20 straight games in Big Ten play. And Illinois ran off the last 8 minutes and 9 seconds off the clock, and they've upset the #1 Buckeyes. The Illini win it over Ohio State 28-21 at the Horseshoe in Columbus.
39. Dixon still has it. It's a crease. Dennis Dixon headed for the end zone. Dixon still has it. Short throw. Intercepted. Batted and intercepted. And Ness, a huge return on the carom. The Cats make a big play. Timely run there. They're set up at the 34 of the Ducks. Short completion. This is Mike Thomas. Mike Thomas sprinting down the sidelines. Diving for the end zone. Touchdown. Status. 34-yard field goal attempt from Matt Evanson. And he knocks it through. For the very reliable field goal kicker, 18 of 22 coming in, make it 19 of 23, and the deficit is 1 thanks to that 2-point conversion that Oregon got on their opening touchdown. Pressure, intercepted! Intercepted by Antoine Casey, who takes it the other way.
And get himself in the end zone and doing whatever it takes to win football games.
Two-timer on 3rd and 10. Fires near sideline, wide open. Catching the ball, weaving his way is Thomas for a touchdown. Pressure up the middle. They don't get there. It's a low punt. Kaysen fields it at his ankles at the 43. Kaysen gets the corner. Antoine Kaysen cruising to the end zone. Attempt of the night, this from 32 yards. And they do add 3 points before halftime. Perhaps some confidence for Leaf in the Oregon offense, but they're still down big. This one from 34. Very routine. But the fumble recovery converted to just 3 points by Oregon, and the lead is still 14 for Arizona.
I know I've been in that situation all year with us being in the lead and having to fake it. Go.
Oh, they fake the punt, and they're going to get the 1st down. It's Kwame Ajiman, and now he loses the football. It's a pileup at the 22. Antoine Kaysen has had such a huge night, forcing the fumble.
But didn't he, as the ball came down to the ground, caused it?
That's what I thought. I thought the ball came loose when he hit the ground.
See who's got it, and then perhaps a review.
Yeah, it's irrelevant if Oregon comes up with the ball anyway.
So they short snap it on the fake punt and catch the Wildcats.
Sweeping.
Yeah.
They go Ryan down there on the sideline, saw the fake punt.
That must be a heck of a scrum down at the bottom of the pile. They still can't get it sorted out, see who's got the ball.
You can't get a zebra to the bottom.
No, it's our ball. It's our ball, coach.
Arizona ball. Now Crenshaw motions back into the backfield, and he'll take the handoff and barge down near the goal line. Touchdown. For a 10-point lead. Got it.
Looking on. And there's a deep throw, intercepted.
Nate Ness, his second pick of the night. He had one in the first quarter. He has one in the final 2 minutes. And Arizona will repeat the pattern of a big upset in November. Oregon will be the latest #2 to go down.
No, baby. Tie up. Real quick. Well, we got a fumble. And Texas Tech's got it. Going the other way. Bradford's going to make the tackle on Marlon Williams. And the Red Raiders get a break with their defense. Let's see if they can put 3 on following the fumble recovery. Kick on the way. Just inside the pipe. He got it. From 51 for Alex. Now he'll try to make it a 1-point ball game here. From 38. Kick on the way. And he is 2 for 2. Replay official. And they say 1-yard line. So it's 1-yard line. And now it's a quarterback sneak. And now they're in for the touchdown. So Harrell's going to get credit instead of Crabtree, but they'll take it however they can get it. Coach Leach looks right past his star wide receiver, number 5, Michael Crabtree. They fake the run and go to the end zone. Touchdown, Crabtree in the corner. At the Oklahoma 15-yard line. 2nd down and 9. Comes up, shifts some guys around, has a word with his center. Oklahoma brings some delayed pressure, and he throws complete. 1st down to Morris. Touchdown!
He reads coverage so well.
We'll hold it. 20-yard field goal attempts is up and good. So Oklahoma got something out of it. They certainly wanted 7. They're going to have to settle for 3. So Nall to punt. And what Oklahoma didn't want to do is have a 3 and out to open up the 3rd quarter. Bad snap. Nall now picks it up. Texas Tech's going to take over on downs. 4 and 4 and 4 in conference play. Last year it was the Inside Bowl, an overtime win over Minnesota. But this would be a huge way to end the regular season for 17 seniors. Crawford up the middle. Touchdown. On the ground of all things. The 2nd rushing touchdown of the night, won by the quarterback, and now Aaron Crawford's got one.
Leave anybody free.
Now Garrett Hartley hit a field goal just before halftime, and now from 33 yards away, he's got another one. But boy, they wanted touchdowns on both those drives in the 2nd quarter and here midway through the 3rd, and had to settle for 3 both times. 34-13 Texas Tech.
And if they try to pass the ball, which they can't do, the clock stops.
Clock is running down. They're running out of time. Only a quarter left and 40 more seconds in this one. And this one's intercepted. Picked off by Chris Parker. And it's 1st and goal, Texas Tech. Great.
Oh, for sure.
Well, obviously there's still a lot of candidates, I think, out there. And we start to wind down the regular season. And here's a throw incomplete. Manuel Johnson down the sideline. He's gone. Touchdown, Oklahoma, with their offense finally. You'll know in a minute. The crowd will let you know. 4th and goal. Halsley to the corner. Touchdown. No, intercepted. We don't have a call from either official. Nothing. Texas Tech takes over.
I'm throwing it that quick because he's running a pump fake towards the middle of the field to try to hold the safeties, and it's not working.
Last chance for the Sooners. Halsley down the middle. Tips incomplete. Kelly, the intended receiver. That sideline for Oklahoma used to be on that sideline. Halsley steps up in the pocket, fires. Touchdown, Johnson. And Oklahoma's within a score. 2007, an unranked team is going to upset a top 5 team. It's happened week in and week out, starting with the season opener in Ann Arbor, and now here in Lubbock. Here they come to meet their Red Raiders, who have upset Oklahoma 34-27.
Field goals. This from 31 yards away, right down the pipe. They got 3, but they would like to have had 7 off the McFadden fumble. 49-yard attempt for Colt David. Got plenty of distance. Perfect. He's having a memorable year, is Colt David. Will get the direct snap. Fakes it, keeps it. Comes left. Watch out. He's gone. I think. Gets a great block and goes 73 yards.
That was Casey Dick with the block.
This is LaFell in motion on 2nd and 10. They'll head it right. Hester, touchdown, Louisiana State. Madden will get the direct snap now. Hand off Hillis. Hillis, Peyton Hillis, being chased but will not be caught. 65-yard touchdown. Arkansas shows a blitz. They're coming.
Got him.
Flynn has him in the end zone. Touchdown, Bird. Top of the screen. McFadden pulls up down the middle. Peyton Hillis. Touchdown, Arkansas.
The Tebow play action.
21.
Remember, Doucette was open on a corner route before.
Here is the snap. Flynn into the end zone. It's caught! Demetrius Bird! LSU's within 1 point of tying it up. Putting early Doucette.
This is the quarterback draw formation.
And there you have it. He cuts left. Matt Flynn, touchdown LSU.
Right there.
He's in a slot right. They go in the end zone for him, and he has got it. Touchdown, Peyton Hillis has him. Now gives him off. Here's McFadden, dances to the outside, touchdown, Arkansas. 3 tight ends. They'll give it to Hester. He drives and he's in.
There he is.
From the eye, they hand it off. Touchdown, Arkansas. Peyton Hillis gets another. The try for 2 in the 3rd overtime. Here's the toss, Felix Jones. He got it.
Amazing. Think about this football team. Here's the quarterback draw formation.
This time Flynn will throw out of it. He's got LaFell for a touchdown. Now LSU must try for 2 in the tie. Here's Flynn. Deep, intercepted. Matero Richardson, Arkansas wins.
He missed it. And McAfee wide left. I think that got in his head a little bit. You know, they call timeout.
He missed a chip shot from 20.
My gosh, he missed another one.
Are you kidding? McAfee had missed only 2 all year long. He has had a brilliant season and a wry smile on the face of Rich Rodriguez. His team has blown 2 scoring chances.
His feet are okay, right?
1st and 10 from the 45. White hit from behind. The ball is loose and the Panthers have it.
Yep. Well, we talked about turnovers. Now, again, this was ruled a fumble, which means they can review it. It's a little. What a mistake.
Touchdown, West Virginia. Instead of forcing a field goal, and they've already missed 2,
right.
It's a touchdown. And cut the lead to 4. And Lee drills it. Panthers will grab a little momentum going to the locker room. Yep. In goal. Quarterback keeper, Bostic. Touchdown!
Lost his helmet, but got the ball across the plane. He doesn't care. No. Up running lanes against this Pitt defense tonight.
Got enough for the first down.
Brown.
Fumble. That's a fumble.
Lost the ball.
That's a fumble.
Pitt has it.
This would mean West Virginia would need a touchdown. And that's exactly what it means. The Panthers have delivered, but West Virginia's still alive with that goal line stand. They are down by 6. The national championship might hinge on this play. Slayton, he didn't get it.
No, he didn't.
He wasn't even close. McKillop was there to make a tackle.
Oh, even though they didn't lose the fumble, might have been the most costly of the night.
Mountaineers have to reach the 11 for a first down. White throws it up. Incomplete pass, trying to get it up high for West Lions. The big, rangy wide receiver, Giovanni Chappelle, was there.
And then just run around.
That's what they're going to do.
Yep, smart play. Just run the clock. Don't run out of the end zone. Over.
The Pitt Panthers have pulled a stunning upset over the West Virginia Mountaineers and denied them a place in a national championship game.
The numbers, they can run him.
Here it comes, end zone touchdown. Just as you called. Brown, who had a big day. Brown, touchdown. Just checked back in the game. Pleasant, offset would be the lead blocker. They'll try that on the left side. Here comes Patrick, end zone, touchdown OU.
Might vote for Virginia Tech, LSU, and USC.
Deflected, intercepted. Picked off on the ricochet. And the big man, Curtis Lofton. This could be a killer. I think Coach Pinkel said it well. He was wide open. That was the word from upstairs. Touchdown! Jermaine Gresham, his 11th touchdown of the season.
I think, what do you think, LSU? Yeah, I think
they
LSU.
win the SEC. How can you choose Georgia? I don't know. Bradford, touchdown! Boomer Sooner, baby. Number 1 in deep trouble now.
Yeah, Edgerrin James had a big game. So that 98 was probably the closest thing that we've had, but not an entire season the way we've seen it this year.
So here's Hartley for the field goal from the right hash. Tacks on a little frosting for OU.
It's about to get interesting. We know Ohio State's in. I'm telling you, I think LSU is in after winning the SEC. Between LSU and USC is my prediction. I give an edge to the LSU Tigers.
Stoops will take that bath every time. And the Mizzou players are going across the field to shake hands. Gary Pinkel is out there with Bob. And Pinkel now congratulating some of the players. And there's Sam Bradford. Automatic BCS bid. Their anchor bowl is the Big 12. Coach Gary Pinkel is with Lisa. Lisa.
And now all of a sudden the safeties are responsible for 2 guys on the outside. Shahad splits the middle.
It's Snead on the keeper. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And Phillips 4 out of 4 this year. He's now 5 out of 5. So the Gators are on the board. Debo will throw all day. Lofts it up, and that's nearly picked off, but it's caught by Harvin. That will be a Gator touchdown. Debo will keep it to the right side. Touchdown.
Percy Harvin.
Loose football. And that's what Ole Miss did. They corralled him and got the football when they have a turnover to start the second half. Kendrick Lewis comes up with the fumble recovery. Here comes Joshua Sheen to attempt a 34-yarder. The hold is good and the kick is solid.
That's a win for the Gator defense, right?
Loose football. Ole Miss has it. Can you believe this? 3 fumbles from the Gators today. Marcus Tillman comes up with the recovery. Miami Sports. Excuse me, down a distance marker. Here's the screen pass to Kadora Eason. Touchdown, Ole Miss. My goodness. McCluster and quarterback. He will keep it. Big hole up the middle. McCluster to the 30. Still on his feet. He will take it to the house. Touchdown, Rebels.
Number 22, Dexter.
We'll work the left side. Touchdown, Florida. And 6. Wide open down the far side. Shea Hodge will go the distance. Touchdown, Ole Miss. There are no flags. 85 huge yards. Some more pressure coming. Little option near side. Here's Harvin. Gets a couple of great blocks. Touchdown, Florida. They made it look easy. He'll keep it. Second effort may have gotten it, but I don't know. If he didn't get it, it's your ball game. And Ole Miss will walk out of here with a win.
He didn't break the 32, Dave.
And Greg Hardy led the charge for Ole Miss on that defensive front.
James Rogers in motion, and they throw it to him. Rogers needs a block on the corner, gets it. Yanked out at the pylon. There's a flag. Taylor Mays brought him down. You may see the horse collar penalty. And at 3 tight ends, and Quiz fighting to the end zone. Second time they've tried this tonight. Big Knight keeps it. And he is tracked down, loses the football. Oregon State has it. Without, looks left, takes time, fires in the end zone, almost intercepted, but caught for a touchdown. James Rogers on the carom. Sanchez takes a shot down the sidelines, caught, touchdown, Ronald Johnson. C.J. Gable in the ballgame in front of Havili. They fake it to him. Sanchez takes a shot. A wide open Damian Williams diving toward the end zone. Touchdown.
Get that going now. Let's get this thing moving.
C.J. Gable in the ballgame. High throw, intercepted. Greg Laybourne weaves his way toward the end zone, brought down at the 2. First and goal. They give it to Quiz. And the freshman scores. Sanchez to the end zone. Jump ball. Touchdown. Patrick Turner went up and got it.
Oklahoma, Georgia, Florida, LSU, Missouri, Texas, Wisconsin.
This will energize the championship chase, and there will be a humongous party in Corvallis tonight. The Beavers spring a trap and shock the college football world.
Tebow back, has time, goes deep in a crossing pattern. Harvin, it's tipped and caught. One man to beat. Touchdown, Florida. For the year, 6 of 6, make it 7. Got it, touchdown, Percy Harvin. The connection clicks for the second time tonight. End of the first quarter. Jonathan Phillips' second field goal, 20-0. Brandon James in the backfield. Tebow peels off to his left, strolls in. Touchdown, Florida. He's one of the few in the country that still has some. Here's the toss left. Here goes Demps. Touchdown. Here's Lee, right side, intercepted. Second of the game for Brandon Spikes. foot race with Lloyd hit. And here goes Spikes. Touchdown, Florida. They'll get flagged for that one. James Smith snaps it back. Phillips. 9 of 9 for the year now.
It was basically no factor.
Keaston Moore. Touchdown. Why not? We have a Wheaton Terrier dog whose name is Heisman. Here's Scott. Last play of the game.
51, Jeff Wolford attempting this field goal from 18 yards out. He has been extremely accurate throughout the course of his career. Of the Oklahoma State drive coming up, their first of the ball game, 2nd and goal. Robinson hands it off to Hunter. No, he keeps it himself. Touchdown. He sold the fake and the Cowboys score. 2nd down and 1. Washington, touchdown Tigers. Wolford's field goal from about 34 yards out. And he shanks it. Boy, he hit that one fat. It might have been tipped at the line of scrimmage by Ori Lemon. He's very still down in the field, and this one will be pushed to the right. And now Oklahoma State, as well as Missouri, can run off the field. That's the end of the first 30 minutes of play. A surprisingly low-scoring first half so far.
Opportunity by Oklahoma State that led to a Missouri touchdown. So some mistakes, particularly in the kicking game in this game so far.
Robinson on the toss to Kendall Hunter. Has an alley and then some. Kendall Hunter accelerating through the hole, still on his feet. Kendall Hunter singing "So Long Tigers." 68 yards in a bolt into the end zone. They didn't touch him until 41 yards later when they laid a glove on him, pushing him out of bounds. Daniel over the middle, incomplete and picked off at the 22-yard line. It's happening right now. This will get your attention, though. Jackson, touchdown.
But they've not been able to score much.
Both offenses have been more efficient. Wide open. Scored. Touchdown, Cowboys. Number 85, Davis. Offensive coordinator. 3rd and 13. Daniel under heat again. Downfield. And picked off at the 16-yard line. Andre Sexton still on his feet. And he wants more. Takes it all the way down to the 40-yard line of Missouri.
8 yards. So I'm sure that factors into the play call by Mike Gundy.
Let's see what they do. Robinson under some heat, given more time into the end zone, open. Oh, toy! It's caught by Davis.
Downfield.
Daniel into the end zone. Caught. Touchdown. What a grab by number 81, Alexander.
Plenty of time to pull up.
Daniel into trouble, and it's picked off. Intercepted by Patrick Levine, and that might do it.
A power I formation, conservative in the end zone, safety. A safety on the first handoff of the game. Colby Whitlock, the nose man, is in on Chris Obanaya, and it's 2-0 Red Raiders. Linwood, here it is, folks. His first field goal attempt, 29 yards. Rips it through. How about this young man? One of the stories of the year in college football. Seconds ticking away, and it'll be Batch touchdown. Baron Batch with the evening's first touchdown. Low snap, picks it up, got a man wide open, touchdown! Eric Morris, his 5th touchdown of the season. And the horns are on the scoreboard. 5:27 to go here in the first half. They trail it 19-3. Hit a field goal in this game. And he rips a 31-yarder. Holy Toledo. 5-yard. Nails it. That's manageable. LaCour. And with Cosby injured, Shipley fields it at the 45. This is going to be great field position for the Horns. He's got an alley. There is a penalty flag down. As he goes into the end zone, there is a flag at the 30-yard line. Steps up, intercepted. Picked off by Charbonnet. And Charbonnet scores. Complete. And running for the end zone is Williams. Touchdown, Texas. Malcolm Williams. The crowd alive and love it. Got a man open. Got him. And in a foot race is Williams pulling away. They won't catch him. Touchdown, Texas. 91 yards. The longer-legged kicker here. They may go to the left-footed youngster. He's a little bit longer. Here's Corona. And he nails it. They send Corona onto the field. He's been the kickoff man. He hits the long one, and it's 32-26. They lead it by 6. Gets the call, end zone, touchdown. An extra point away from coming back in dramatic fashion to take a lead with 1:29 remaining. I saw it at his legs, and I thought he'd had it.
Still one timeout left here for Texas Tech. 8 seconds.
Second down now. Deep strike. Got the big man. Crabtree pulls free. And touchdown. Red Raiders with a second to go. This is 28 yards. The fans have stormed the field. They're going to have to clear the field here. They're going to have to clear the field. They've got to get everybody off, and they're going to penalize Texas Tech. Squibbit. Here comes the lateral. There's one. Intercepted. Texas Tech upsets the #1 team in the country. No more penalties for this crowd. They can storm the field.
Green behind his blockers. 10-5. Forget it. Touchdown. 4 yards away. Kelly's kick on the way, and it's good. And down a goal. Royster, the eye back now, gets the call behind the line, and he's in for the touchdown. Just followed Lawler, the fullback, number 33. There they are together. Does it perfectly. So Penn State adds to its lead. The snap was bobbled. They got the hold down, though. Nice job by Jeremy Boone. Bobbled a little bit, then got it up there for his kicker, and he knocked it in. On and long now for Iowa. Stanzi is going to go deep. He's got a man in the end zone. Touchdown. We'll take a direct snap again. He's going to try to follow his blockers. Williams, touchdown. Sean Green again to the right side. Did he get there? Touchdown. Clark down the middle. It's intercepted. Picked off by Sash. Coming the other way. You'll know in a moment if this one's good. High snap. Kick is on the way. It is good. with this and keep it out of Powell and Williams' hands. And he does, and it's a line drive. And now the ball's in the air, and Iowa's got it, and Penn State has been upset by the Hawkeyes.
Make a tackle short, but they fell down.
Play action, 1st and goal. Bradford to the end zone. Touchdown. Ryan Broyle. And again, 4 wideouts for Bradford. They're going to bring a delayed blitz. He throws out complete to Broyles, and Broyles put it on the turf. And BYU's got it.
Out with the hamstring injury, their power back.
Hall, nice play fake. To the end zone, touchdown. Andrew George. Going to try a field goal of 35 yards to try to put Oklahoma ahead at halftime. And he's got it with 3 seconds, make it 2 seconds remaining. But all eyes of everybody in this stadium, and probably everybody that's watching this game tonight, is on the sideline with the OU trainers and the Heisman Trophy winning quarterback. Stevens from 22, and he tucked it in the left upright. You'll know in a second if he does. Hall to the end zone, touchdown! Last year. Carter Whitson will hold. Press way, trying to find the right way from way out. Kick on the way, pushed it, and it's short. BYU takes over.
Got the first down to keep the drive alive was very, very special.
We mentioned earlier that there's been precedent for something like this to happen. 4 years ago, TCU picked off Oklahoma in the first game of the season, and now BYU has done the same. The Cougars upset the 3rd-ranked team in the country behind their senior quarterback. Final score, BYU 14, Oklahoma 13, the first huge shocker of the college football season.
Hunter slides to the other side. Now gets the football, and he's tripped up. And he fumbled the ball. Let's see if they whistle it dead. Houston saying they've got it. There's no question, and they do. First and 10 Cougars at the 16. Case Keenum going to keep the football to the 10, the 5, and Keenum barrels. He's in. Touchdown, Houston. Case Keenum. And setting up for about a 36-yarder. Everybody can see his feet. And no good. 32-yard attempt. Even holding. The kick certainly long enough, and it is good. So they're in the backfield with Robinson. And Hunter to the 5. He scores! Touchdown, Cowboys!
He's got quite a pedigree. Brother Jermichael Finley plays for the Packers.
Oh boy. And a touchdown pass here to Edwards, as Keenum to Edwards, and that offensive line doing the job that Em was talking about.
Slowing down this offensive attack by Oklahoma State kind of kept them out of sync.
Cox and Johnson are deep, and the onside, and Houston's got the football.
Well, that's a design kick that you kick it hard. You might can kick it right at one of the up men, and one of the things you'll look for is a chance for it to ricochet back, and that's exactly what happens here for Houston. The ball is kicking. It goes right off the center player who's out there right in front of the kicker. Wow, Carrier a little bit behind him. That's 20. Carrier will go to the end zone. Touchdown. Wow, Houston stunning this Oklahoma State crowd. First with the onside kick, and then lickety split to the end zone. Toasted to the 5, he'll score. Just like that, Oklahoma State out of the locker room takes it in for 6. A run through, so the center's going to run directly straight down the field. Nobody's going to touch him as they punt this football, so might be able to get close to him, but
there's
kicks
Bryant.
up coverage.
15, he had to backtrack, he's got a blocker, 30,
touchdown.
The 40, Bryant with a wall, Bryant at the 30, oh mama, touchdown Cowboys! First and 10. Johnson slips a couple, great run by Johnson, he may score! Johnson into the end zone! Never a better time to call for it. And they do this time as Carrier rolls into the end zone. Touchdown to Houston. There's Zach Robinson, who's 14 of 21 for 177 in the air. And got a man open here. Touchdown! Take the pick. This time it is Josh Cooper wanting the touchdown. Keenum, very calmly. A little time, still looking. Deflected, touchdown! Touchdown Houston, Bell! Oh mama, off the deflection, and Bell gathers it in, and the Cougars take the lead again. Little timeouts, empty backfield on a 1st and 10 from the 20, and incomplete, intercepted by Houston. To the 15, touchdown Cougars! Robinson, incomplete. Tipped again at the line of scrimmage. Got it at the line, and that. R.C. Slocum and spent time at Purdue, Minnesota, Wyoming. Played at Purdue. He's got a veteran coaching staff over there. They're excited about where that program's going, and after watching this today, you can understand why if you hadn't seen the Cougs before.
And the ball out of the backfield as well. Does a little bit of everything for the Trojans. 1st and goal from the 7. McKnight looking for a seam. He's got a big one. Easily into the end zone. Joe McKnight. Early in this game running against an 8-man front. Congdon, a transfer from Nebraska. This would be his longest of the season, and he gets it. Successful. The second one knocking on the door right now. 1st and goal. He's looking to run it, and he can do that, and does. Touchdown, Washington. Folk, the sophomore from Woodland Hills, California, on for a 28-yard try. Up and good. To go up 3. Down, up. Good. 25. And good. Game on the line. He got it. Huskies up by 3 with 3 left.
Well, you know the Trojans have practiced this right here. They're going to try to keep the ball alive as long as they can.
They squib it to the 18. Johnson bringing it back. Stefan looking for room. McKnight trying to throw a block. Ball is up. Still running. Flag is down. That's it anywhere. Huskies upset the Trojans here in Seattle.
Under center's Clark. Royster left side. Block from Corliss up. Throws it deep downfield. Wide open. He's got Powell. 30, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown Penn State. And this joint goes wild.
They joined the Big Ten. 20 plays that took 10 minutes and 17 seconds off the clock, ending with Colin Wagner's 27-yard field goal and a 10-0 lead.
Clark in the end zone back. In trouble, fumbles the football. It's going to be a safety as Johnny Troutman recovers for Penn State. Hard attempt. Put down, kick is up by Murray, and the kick by Murray is good. Now it will be a 48-yard attempt. Put down by Boone. The kick by Wagner is on his way, and that kick by Wagner is going to be short under the crossbar.
Forced the Nittany Lions to punt.
Boone takes it. It's blocked. Blocked by Claiborne. 35, 30, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. Iowa takes the lead on a huge special team. The edge of their seats. Back he goes. Steps away from pressure. Delivers through the hands of Royster and intercepted. 40, 45. Near side 50 to the 40.
Penn State turned the ball over 4 times in the second half. After the interception, Adam Robinson scored the first rushing touchdown against Penn State this season. Still, they did not go gently into the gloomy night. Down
2 for 2 this season. This is from 42. Right down the middle. So both teams generate a field goal. Both of them field distance on the right hash mark. It's a fake. And diving near the marker, but not quite getting it. Two long drives for South Carolina produce a couple of field goals. 30 yards for Lanning. Perfect tonight. He's 3 for 3. McCluster was in the slot. Snead harassed and dropped. Matthews got there in a hurry. The ball came loose. Play action. Garcia in the flat to DeMarco. Touchdown.
Guy in the field too. There he is.
They flip it to him in the flat over his head, and they were ready anyway. Chris Culliver delivered a lick after the incompletion, and the Gamecocks will take over.
He's liable to throw one deep on you at any moment.
Snead bumping into his man as he went back, but has a man wide open, and it's Markeith Summers to the end zone. Just had a feeling after being contained all night, Snead was going to make a play.
And Dexter McCluster's hands somehow, some way.
He's in the slot, Craig. Snead fires downfield. Incomplete. Battling for the ball was Darian Stewart and Shea Hodge. Gamecocks going to upset the number 14. They won and they lost to Georgia.
They did.
Wrangler five-star player of the game, Stephen Garcia. It wasn't always pretty. Doesn't complete 50%. 220 yards and a touchdown. And they just bring those automatic goalposts down. and the players are rushing the student section as Aaron Andrews fighting to get near Steve Spurrier on the field. Clock ticking down to 5 seconds. Frustrating night for Jevin Snead and a good one for Steve Spurrier. Aaron?
A great third down stop right there, forcing Virginia Tech into a field goal situation.
Matt Waldron from 34 yards out. And Waldron is true. 3rd and goal. Nesbitt. Touchdown. On 2nd and goal coming up. Nesbitt. Touchdown.
And defense.
No panic in that defense. They made a play, and Ryan Williams trying to make a play. Ryan Williams, no panic. No one to stop him. Touchdown, Hokies.
But man, it's hard to get a look like you're getting with Josh Nesbitt right now.
Nesbitt keeps it himself. Great toss to right. Touchdown. Tonight keeps them in the national championship picture. Taylor trying to keep them there too. T-Mobile. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Said that he moved around a little bit. Still plenty of time to go. 2-point conversion on the way. Up in the air and incomplete. So the difference stays at 5. All just inside the 40. Only 4th down territory for Georgia Tech. Nesbitt keeps it, and he's got the first down. He's thinking about 6. Nesbitt, no way to stop him. Touchdown. First and goal. To the backfield, Williams wide open. He's going to jog in for the score. And the question begs now, Bob, do they go for 2 here? They are going to turn it loose and get down into A-Town tonight. Georgia Tech will improve to 6-1 and 4-1 in the ACC's Coastal Division. Virginia Tech, meanwhile, will fall to 5-2 overall and 3-1 in conference play. Final score 28-23 for the Yellow Jackets.
They have fake field goals, and the backup quarterback Nate Costa is the holder. They will settle for the tie here in the early going after Kenyon Barner's 77-yard kickoff return. A young man from Riverside, California sets up the field goal. Against the Huskies, Masoli twice walked into the end zone on the zone read without anybody touching it. Keeps it again. Touchdown. Same play that he burned the Huskies with. The evening's first touchdown. Jeremiah Masoli, number 8. Touchdown, Oregon. They stick right with Crenshaw. 3 straight runs, and just like that, the Ducks regain the lead here. Coming down just a little bit harder now. Play fake by Masoli. Looking down middle. Touchdown. Back of the end zone, and the Ducks regain the lead on a fine scoring strike to Jameer Holland. They must have rehearsed a half dozen different fakes. A 35-yarder coming up. It on the 10. He's got it. Coming right back for an easy touchdown. A walk-in 6. And look how he hands the ball to the official. They're going to get it. Touchdown, Jay Barner. Kenyon Barner, another redshirt freshman from Riverside, California. They've handled the ball 10 times, and 8 times they've been in the red zone. Remember, they fumbled once. They've got 5 touchdowns, and now they add a field goal. And it is 47-20. Blitz on Barkley, fires back toward the middle. It's intercepted, and that'll do it. There's a new king in the Pac-10. T.J. Ward with an interception to close it off. And Coach Kelly seeks out Pete Carroll.
Third down and 7 for Stanzi. Going deep, got a man open, McNutt. Iowa scores a touchdown on its first possession. By Daniel Murray. And it's 10-0 Iowa. Iowa leading 10-0, and another offensive possession for the Hawkeyes with good field position. It'll be a play fake for Stanzi, going deep again, and this one underthrown and intercepted. And taken back into Iowa territory. It's picked off by Jordan Mabin. And Stanzi in trouble in the end zone. The ball comes out, and it's recovered for a Northwestern touchdown. Marshall Thomas recovers it. Another Iowa turnover. Vandenberg with time, and he throws it right to Quentin Davey. Another Iowa turnover, the third by the Hawkeyes here in the first half. Thanks to a 28-point fourth quarter.
They don't like to do it the easy way.
Here's Person, a throw. He's got a wide open man. Touchdown, Drake Dunsmore. And Northwestern leads. Play clock down to 1. Here's Wager. Good patience. And drive out to the 42, but he coughed it up at the end. Could it be the fourth Iowa turnover of the half? It is. Another Hawkeye giveaway. Yarder earlier in the game. And he missed it wide to the left. It had plenty of leg, but he hooked it, and it missed left. A 47-yard attempt. His long this year is 49. It has plenty of leg right down Main Street. And it's a 7-point Northwestern lead. Vandenberg stepping up, in trouble, gets rid of it, incomplete. Northwestern takes over on downs, and there will be just 6 undefeated teams left in college football. Kafka takes a knee, and Northwestern ends Iowa's dream season. The Hawkeyes lose for the first time. Marshall Thomas, today's outstanding player of the game, brought to you by Remax. 2 fumble recoveries, including the one in the end zone for the touchdown, as Pat Fitzgerald and Northwestern gets bowl eligible. But more importantly, another undefeated goes down in college football. Iowa still with a shot at a Big Ten championship, but a lot of work to be done, having to go to Columbus next week before wrapping up the regular season at home against Minnesota. Ohio State will play Penn State coming up next over on ABC.